So it's about an hour and a half before my first appointment with my therapist, allegedly. As I posted earlier, I can neither affirm nor deny that. I can affirm nor deny everything because it's the most brilliant double talk that politicians do because they're afraid of the truth. As am I. So, enter into my delusion with me. So I'm on my way home or to the hotel because we're still displaced. And I'm sitting here and I got my drum chucks in hand in case I come across a drum set and it attacks me. I'll have my drum chucks ready. But as I contemplate my semi-recovery on the road to recovery, I was just thinking that I realize that I am different and I love to do a lot of crazy stuff, but I am a very good crazy, or a very crazy good, or a good crazy that's really, really, really crazy. I mean, I get that now. Methadone, titration and withdrawals crackled my brain, no doubt about it. My brain crackled, but it also reset me to a time back to optimum mental health before everything cracked on me about 20 to 22 and then went down in full depression by 30. But I fought it for 10 years. I had a valiant fight, but then it beat me. But then I just arose up and whipped its ass. So, thank you very much. Why? Because I'm a badass, handsome man. Delusional, yes, but handsome like Johnny Depp and as smart as Stephen Hawking. That is me. Kenny Rhodes, king of the hillbillies. I digest. I was pontificating about myself as we all humans do. But I was thinking, I've never been happy with myself. I've never been the person, I never felt happy in my own skin. I never felt like I was good. I felt like trash. I can't help but to laugh in that movie, Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs or something like that, where the scientist kid throws himself in the trash. I mean, that's how I perceived myself, and that's just so funny to see it portrayed how I lived the first 50 years of my life. And my 50th year started my jubilee, and that was part of getting free from psychological and physiological addiction. And I keep bad company. Man, that's a great tune. Great tune. But anywho, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I was never happy with myself. And now, for the first time, I'm happy in my own skin. And people see it, and they see my confidence. And people are kind of drawn to me because of that confidence. And even though I'm crazy now, I embrace it in light of God's providence. God is in control. If he sees fit for me to stay in this state of emotional 17-year-old with the wisdom and badassery of a 50-year-old very handsome man, I'm okay with that, because I'm finally happy with myself. And I don't think people understand that. It's a shock to my children, I'm sure, because my children never met the real Kenny. Tammy saw him. I think the only person that really knows the real Kenny is my brother, and then of course all of my friends, my musician friends. There's a lot of people that know the real Kenny, and for years I walked around, and I don't know if they said it, but I'm sure, because I said it to myself, I don't recognize myself anymore. I cut my hair and life went downhill from there. Little bit of truth to that, because with me it's always about double talk, because it's perspectival. I call this philosophically the problem with perspective, and also related to the problem of grounding. But I'm happy with myself. I'm getting myself back in shape. I'm feeling better and better every day. So what if the past 30 years, everything is burnt down? Because I wasn't myself. And I don't mean that in a crass way. I just mean it in, if I'd made mistakes and God never uses me in the real ministry, which it's not, and He only uses me on the streets where the real ministry is, I think that's where His grace and providence kicks in. I will gladly consider all of my degrees as shit and refuse and dung and caca and poo-poo and merda to serve Him in my true happiness and fulfillment in Him, and thus loving myself in the proper way and valuing myself in the proper way. That's what makes people come to me. And guys and girls, both guys and girls, they come to me. There's something about me, kind of like Mary. I digest. Anyway, I'm going to stop there because I think I've said what I want to say for those who can hear what I'm saying. Pulled a little Jesus words on you there. I might be crazy, but I feel like God has given me much insight on life. I'm extremely rough around the edges, but God might use me more now because I stopped lying to myself about who I was. He can use honest people, and honesty comes when we start with ourselves. This is Kenny. I approve this message. I am running for both King of California and King of West Virginia. No, wait, I'm already the King of West Virginia. I'm King of the Hillbillies. Dang it, sorry, boomer moment. Lost my screen. Speaking about my phone, if anybody would like to donate some money and get me a brand new iPhone, I could see it and I could type on it, and maybe it would have hands-free that could work, and I wouldn't have to be holding my phone. Oh, Mom, this is dangerous. Look how dangerous this is, Mom. I need a new iPhone, one that's got Bluetooth and a nice handle and stuff, so I can video and talk, and I don't have to hold it with one hand and get a ticket and stuff. But look how dangerous this is, Mom. I love humor. It's such a wonderful way to express your true feelings and make people laugh. Comedy is where everything is at. I think I could do just as much good for the Lord in comedy as in preaching the gospel in church. And let's face it, the gospel is foolishness and the greatest comedy to those who can't see and can't hear.